Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chicks JS, and yes, we're going to be talking about some inside secrets from YouTube. Inside G. So I attended a YouTube event called YouTube Future Insiders, YouTube Black Future Insiders. And in my last video, I don't know if you tuned in. If you haven't, you better go and watch that video. I talked about the success stories that were brought on board. There were 4 people that were brought: Stephen Nunduku, Ajebo, Koti, and I can't remember the 4th person right now. Go and watch the video. Anyway, so they talked about their success stories, how they started, and some things that kind of helped their YouTube grow. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing the exact things that YouTube themselves told us could help with the videos, and especially debunk a lot of rumors that we have heard about the algorithm and about things that we're meant to do to make our videos boom, blow up. So if this is your first time here, do well to subscribe, and I shall be sharing these tips with you guys. I'm a YouTube insider. Like, I was invited to the event, and I'm now sharing these nuggets with you. Thank me later. You're welcome. So anyways, the very first thing that I like to talk about is topics and thumbnails. No, first of all, I think in order for us to understand how YouTube works, you need to kind of understand what YouTube themselves, what they aim to do. So first of all, they aim to satisfy their customers and give them what to watch. Do you understand? That is why YouTube created things like watch history. This is what helps them understand what a person watches. Say for instance, when I was creating Big Brother content, I was always watching other Big Brother channels. So YouTube knows that this person, these are the type of videos that she's likely to click on, and those are the type of videos that they're going to show you. So YouTube aims at satisfying each customer. So now, if I love to watch this type of videos, those are the type of videos they're going to show me. So majorly, your content, they are going to show it to people who know or who they know want to watch these things. And this is why, if you do not have a niche, if you are very open with the things that you post, it's very hard for YouTube to kind of categorize your videos. Do you get me? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So it is best for your videos, content, everything to be very clear, so that YouTube knows where to place you and they know who to show your content. So the first thing that you need to know is that basically YouTube is a business and they want to satisfy their customers. So that is that. Secondly, if you now look at the way that it works, knowing this, then you have to now focus on the things that you can control. There are things that you cannot control, basically how your video will do, but there are things that you can do to help with how your video will do. The first one is thumbnails. For instance, you have to make sure that your thumbnail is catchy enough for people to click. It is when people start clicking on it that YouTube sees, oh, this video is kind of gaining interest. But then it is not just about them clicking on it, it's actually about them watching. Because your thumbnail can be so attractive that, oh, everyone will click on it, and then they will click away or click out because the content is not really that great, but the thumbnail is attractive. So you see, these are things that you can control. Your content majorly should be interesting, but your thumbnail is what will drive people to that content. Another thing is the topic. You need to invest time in your topic. You need to invest time. Go to trends, go and check what is trending. If there is a topic that is trending at the moment, go and check, see what people are actually searching for. What are the words, what are the terms that they are searching for, so that you can then put it into your video and ensure that the content that you're actually creating has to do with that topic. Because even if you have a catchy topic, like I said, and somebody is clicking on your video, you're talking about something else, they will click away, they will click out. Nobody has time. This day and age, everybody just wants to check what they came to check quickly, and they are going to click away. There's so many things that are distracting them. So it is also very important. Take your time, know your content, and you know that when you create certain content, okay, so this brings me to my next point. My next point is basically that there is no competition in YouTube. No competition. And I kind of disagree with that statement a bit, because later they shared something else, but I'll come to that later. But anyway, that there's no competition. So say for instance, when I was creating Big Brother content. There were channels that I know that even when I'm watching their channel, it will suggest my own video as the next video for them to watch, because we're basically in the same niche and we're doing the same thing. And sometimes if you even do your topic to be similar to those ones, you have the higher chances of being clicked on or being suggested by YouTube. Another thing that I find is that if you talk about topics that they are not competitive, you are likely to rank higher. So this is what happens when you've done a good video, you've done all of these things, and you are not ranking higher, or YouTube is not suggesting you. It is not that there's anything wrong with your video, it is just that there are videos that are gaining more traction than yours. So that's what it is with YouTube. So whatever you can do for your video to be clickable, for your content to actually be appealing to people, is what you need to focus on. And this is where I'm going to debunk a lot of other things that we think that will affect you, that technically does not affect you. Number one, if you don't post regularly, that doesn't matter. I was told by YouTube, inside information, guys, it does not matter. If you don't post for a long time and you come back and you post, yes, a lot of people argue that their numbers will go down when they've not posted for a long time, but it is not because the algorithm doesn't like you or YouTube is penalizing you. Here is why. If I watch a channel often and I see that this person has not posted 2 months, 3 months, naturally I will go to other favorites and I'll be watching them. I will not even know that you are back until later before I come. But if I know that you post regularly, I will always come and check. So that is what is affecting your numbers. It is not that YouTube has now just abandoned you because you did not post for a long time. And they said that they prioritize mental health. So nowadays, if you feel like you want to take time off, feel free to take time off. Trust me, according to what I was told in the event that I attended, that I was invited to, they said that does not affect the algorithm, which is quite a relief, because sometimes life happens, some of us cannot keep up, and it is nice to know that it doesn't really affect you. Fine, you have to do much work in letting your watchers know that, oh, I'm back, when you do come back, but it is definitely not YouTube penalizing you. Video quality and orientation does not affect your channel. There are people whose video went viral from a crappy ass clip. They gave us an example. If you are in a room somewhere and one helicopter crashes into that room and somebody recorded a clip with the crappiest phone, that clip is what all the news channels will carry. That clip is going to be very watched at that moment in time, because you were able to capture something that not a lot of people could capture. So regardless of orientation, nothing, all those things don't affect your content. The one that you say, oh, my video is not doing well because the quality is bad, my video is not, no, there are a lot of other things that affect your content that does not include video quality. In your YouTube, majorly the whatever helps your channel grow is your ability to get people engaged, basically. So if your content is engaging to people, your channel will just be growing. People will click. I will look for you if your content appeals to me. So that appeal is very, very important. If your content appeals to me, I will find you, I will subscribe, I will follow, and even go to other social media platforms to look for you. So that is also really, really important. Another interesting one for me was time of posting. I think that they said it doesn't affect it, but I think that you also need to consider where you live. So basically, I can post Nigerian time in the evening because I feel like, oh, people are back from work. So yes, that's a good time to post. But somebody in America cannot not say evenings are the best time to post, my own Nigerian time. So that's what they mean. You can use your discretion to know, okay, it's Christmas season, it's holiday season, I want to post holiday content. That time can be relevant to your post, but not that YouTube looks at, okay, it's 6 o'clock, anybody posting now, I will promote their video. So you really need to, in terms of time, it's not about posting 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. It's just basically understanding your audience. So say for instance, people who do Roblox content, like my daughter, she likes to post about games and stuff. She's not going to do the post in the afternoon because all her friends are in school or anything. It is best for her to know, okay, my people are going to be in school right now, so later in the day, yes. So it's not that they've written it down that every 2 o'clock post will be viral or every 6 o'clock post will get a lot of attention. So the time of your post depends on your content and on your audience. It is not a YouTube thing. So what else do I want to talk about? So I'm drinking from my YouTube black cup, guys. Yeah, show off, I know, pretty much petty. It's not Breako, it comes with like a coaster thing attached to it. That's what fell down. For you to see my cup has broken. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is collaboration. Now, like I said in YouTube, they said no competition, but why I said earlier that is kind of contradictory is obviously if your video is not doing well, it is because the competitor's video is ranking higher than yours because it's more engaging. So for me, that's competition. But they said in YouTube, no competition. So feel free to collaborate with people within your niche, because even if they have 25 subscribers, those 25 subscribers, out of them maybe 10 will subscribe to you, and your own 2 will subscribe to them. So collaboration is always very good, and you know what they say, that 2 heads are better than 1, so your videos can be more fun. So find people within your niche to collaborate with. Apart from people within your niche, you can also collaborate with brands. You can tell them, I'm a small YouTuber, however, I'll talk about you. YouTube is a search engine. If I create content about you, when people kind of Google you, they will see you on the thing that I've created. You know, there are a lot of ways to collaborate. So collaboration is really, really good, not just with brands, but even with friends, with family, with businesses. Like I said earlier in my last video, if you are a travel vlogger and you go and meet a travel company of sort, especially to the place where you're going, because I think a lot of all these other countries are more advanced and they see the benefits of you talking about them. So if you are a travel or a content person, a content creator, you can actually reach out to brands and collaborate with them, and trust me, that helps. Another thing is just be seen. Just keep posting. You think nobody's seeing you, that they actually are. You will be amazed at where it will take you, at how those opportunities will come. Like these YouTube voices, I don't think they really care if you are popular, if you are big or anything. They just see what you are doing and they love it, and then they award you the thing. So be prepared. Now, a bonus tip that I'm going to give you is Christmas is coming. Everybody's talking about Vlogmas. You can start, but know what you are talking about. Listen, if you are not popular or nobody knows you, nobody wants to watch a day in my life as, they need to see how it's going to benefit them. If I say a day in my life as a fisherman and I'm going to all these remote rivers, things that people haven't seen before, it's going to be more enticing that, oh, a day in my life, I woke up this morning, I want to drink tea, sip tea from YouTube cup, I want to drink tea, you know, things like that. Nobody actually really cares. You have to be adding value. It has to be content that people want to see. Take it that when people are watching this, my particular video, what are they going to gain? What do I want them to see? Is it going to compel them to come back to me? Do you understand? So those are the type of things. Remember, you have to appeal to people in order to increase your engagement, and in turn, it will increase your performance on the YouTube algorithm. So YouTube is not penalizing people. YouTube is not saying, oh, you did not post things, so your video stays in the bottom. So there are a lot of other factors. I hope I've been able to cover most of it. And like I said, if you watch my previous video as well, I shared some success stories, how some people became great, and the tips they also shared with us in the YouTube event. So it was very great. I absolutely enjoyed my first YouTube event. They gave us merch. As you can see, I've been showing off my mug, YouTube bag, what else, a hat. That's it pretty much. It was just nice and easy. It was just super inspiring, and I hope I've been able to encourage someone to just post. It's not cost. YouTube is free. It is free. Something that is free that can get you money. It is free. In Nigeria, we're big on like getting paid in forex. Trust me, YouTube, on the 26th or so of every month, you see your check in your money in your account. Like, what more can you ask for? Just that already. You never know the video that will blow. Sometimes it just takes one video to change your life. One video. So start thinking about how you're going to make a difference. Start thinking about how you're going to make impactful videos, and trust me, your life is about to change. YouTube is changing lives all over the world. And so let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm trying to help myself as well. And if there's anything that you want to do to help me, I'm also happy to take it on. One of the issues that I'm facing is when there's no Big Brother, what do? I know I can review movies and vlogs and all this other thing, but I also need it to be impactful. I need people to learn from my channel. So I'm kind of struggling with that as well. So I'm going to kind of see how I move on, how I go on, and I'll just do it a step at a time and see. But please support my channel. Whatever I post, even if it is not your Big Brother, help me, please. Help me. So anyways, if you are wondering why I have the background, like I said, I sell clothes. My name is Chicks. I'm the plus size fashion boss. I sell clothes. My clothing brand is called LC and Chicks. LC and Chicks. Don't follow me on Instagram and buy clothes as well. But anyways, like I said, tell me what you want me to share, because I want to be serious with my channel now. I want to be. Did you hear that girl in my last video? $100,000 from one brand. Jim. Hey, my chest. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.